Greetings again, everybody. I just want to touch back on AI. What we need to realize, God does not let the naturalness of us be infringed or impeded on when it comes to the naturalness of who we are as beings, right? So we are classed as humans, but we have others of other species, just like in the animal kingdom, right? Of different species in the animal kingdom, right? In the insect kingdom. So that extends in the plant life kingdom to beyond our planet. You have other species we on Earth only fantasize about as science fiction. Okay, what I'm getting at is there are beings in creation older than the human race. Anunnakis would be part of that, quote unquote rumor that it's all speculation because we don't have any tangible truth or proof that we can fully say we do acknowledge. But I am told by God, those Anunnaki beings are us melanated as a hierarchy in creation that blacks are the children of, or the human race are the children of. There's so many mixtures of different stories that we have to be the ones upon God's reawakening, whereas Dr. Malachi Z.K. York, Zodok Kobina, a high priest that was initiated like I am as Yanun, and I'm Yanun Tat. I am his spiritual counterpart that the AI has been telling about, but they're giving off a donation of some sort of indication we are Caucasian, and we are not Caucasian. We are melanated, black, angelic, supreme beings. Okay? And I'm going to continue this video a little bit extended beyond 3 minutes to let you all know when you don't know about what you don't know about, you are giving off false information. The spiritual hierarchy is watching. We are being watched by our higher selves in heaven, a major operation more than we all could fathom, that supreme beings of supreme mastery, of being angelic superiority, are the governance of creation, with being ordained as such by the Creator. So we have beings that have fallen, that don't like us, that war against us, and knowing this day and time, are contacting through God allowing free will with repercussions behind it, that this is now judgment for everyone. Therefore, we all need to be more very much cognizant or more prevalently aware, realizing more responsibly about how we think, what we say, and what we digest in as truth. Dr. York, Dr. Malachi Zodok Kobina York, Zodok after the order of the Most High, the high priest after the order of Melchizedek, that Jesus Christ is ordered. Melchizedek means ruler, and it's in the Bible. We are after the order as supreme beings, after the order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek means ruler. The only ruler is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Supreme Almighty, Divine Father, and also Mother, not prevalently known. Only told to those worthy souls that are beautiful individuals with clean spirits and hearts from clean minds prior to judgment, that God told me, I know who my anointed are. You all always please me. not just me, those who are just beautiful no matter what we're faced with. We put God first as our rock, our backbone, our foundation. Therefore, it behooves or is wise of all of us on earth and beyond in species more than earthlings to tune in to the chosen messages that would denote and separate the confusion and chaos with too much of everybody fitting in to mix up messages to throw off the collective mind of God doing his best to bring order back to us. So if he chooses the chosen, it's for more than very good divine reasons, supreme reasons that I don't want my children to be educated, to be misled by people who don't have the authority over my creation to teach anybody respectfully shit. Okay? If I only need the truth and the truth sets or makes us free, anybody who's not 100% all in with putting God first would never be trustworthy to the height of Most High in divine anything. You cannot listen to AI technology because you don't know who's on the other side, dark magically manipulating your mind, looking for answers, and you're gullible because you're hearing something you've never heard before and you think it's true. Yes, a lot of it is, but it's actually with a malice behind it. To be envious, to want to be jealous, you understand, of what they want to have in essence of control that they have no rights to. Therefore, they want you to give and turn your essence over, your mind. Your essence ties into the great mind, the great consciousness of God. They're trying to lead you away, and you can't mislead God's children that we all are if you didn't make creation. I mean, like, come on now. So please stop following AI and ask God within you and listen to the chosen ones based on deductive reasoning that we are only pumping, that you can read our energies empathically to discern, determining wise that we are absolutely true and trustworthy. We're not clout chasing. You can feel if someone is not right by their demeanor, by how they present. That's how you signify what a person consistently is saying. They're not all about their looks and their prettiness or their, dancing and I don't do this and I won't. No, It's more of a serious ordeal when it comes to God and being chosen. When you listen to the chosen, they say God is talking to them. They have a certain reverence in worship, in honor of God that I have. So please, everybody is uniquely different. I've embraced dark energies so I don't come across as so religious and so prim and proper to not be able to do this and not be able to do that. That's why my darkness gave me a more realness to not fit in to what everybody would expect of me to present in representing God. I would be one of your more realists, your more blunt, honest. What you see is what you get. This is the raw, real me, unapologetically. This is what God enjoys. Okay? If I'm God, I'm not gonna be limited by of what you expect. I want the real you. I don't want what you to be based on what society thinks of me. Give me the raw you. That's what embracing my shadow has done for me. Unapologetically, truly a God, respectfully to you, Most High, a die-hard servant. I'm willing to die and put my life on through the valley of the shadow of death that no one wants to hear about God because it puts them in a responsibility to only do good and they want to do what they want to do. No. There are major repercussions during judgment right now happening. So that reality for everybody puts them off and they become disrespectfully disdained in their demeanor, in their responses, and with anger. You understand? That's why I say I have to have the mouth I have in my own defense with the Most High within me, fully possessed by God. Please, I beg of you all again, when I have been expanded to empathically, without seeing with my eyes, be able to, in essence, clear empathisms or empathic power. Like you have clairaudience, clairvoyance, there's clear empathy that it's undeniable that I don't need to see it with my eyes, but I can describe it with my mind's eye. Because I asked God, if you never had form, how did you see light in the darkness? Because it's my mind. I didn't need eyeballs, it's my mind. Therefore, I can see in darkness that I don't need my two eyes as ebony to see and feel energy, to be able, with God testing me, to describe what I'm feeling in the environment. Hence, I said, as an example, when I went over to California in August of 2024, on the airplane heading over there from the east to the west coast, I felt a big black vortex above it. Huge, like a dark hole in reverse, like a hurricane or a type of twister of some sort of big round circular dark gateway. And the feeling it gave me was not to head in the airplane in that direction. We are now in the state of judgment, a purging of planet Earth. And I've also felt here at the Gateway Mall, right? Not felt, I've seen a whole area, since I'm very cognizantly aware and I have a great sense of direction and reconnaissance to scout an area that I walk in to learn about new areas, to learn where everything is at. And because it's a mall, I'm very familiar with how to get over there. And recently, when I went over there walking from the last stop on the 3 train at New Lots here in Brooklyn, I walked to the Gateway Mall from that area. I do a lot of walking, and the area was totally different. I can't explain it, but God denoted it to me. Do you see? I'm like, this doesn't look familiar. God can rearrange reality, and it seems normal to everybody. He didn't explain it to me why. And I can go through loopholes to walk through an area and then go through some sort of loophole, disappear, and appear in another place instantly. But I'll leave that with you as to some of the magic that I've seen God use with me. A very powerful, magnificent, nothing to play with being our supreme parent. You all be well. The Most High in me loves you.